It's an effort to reach kids as young as 8 years old before gangs do. WDW's Conroy DeLuce tells us how LMPD is implementing a new anti-gang program with youth violence on the rise. Conroy?
That program is sending trained officers into classrooms to steer kids away from gangs before some are even 10 years old. We spoke with one woman working against violence on the grassroots level, and she says gang prevention is one solution, but so is investing more in communities. Kenya Wade is an example of breaking cycles.
Was raised in public housing, but I also had a beautiful background in public housing.
She credits her mentors and neighbors for keeping her out of trouble growing up, and now works to do the same for kids.
So that the youth will have something positive to do, not just during the summer, but all year round.
Through Cycle Breakers, Breaking Chains Incorporated.
It's giving them coping skills and tools to be able to interact in school.
Across the city, there is a spike in violence. Mayor Craig Greenberg says gangs are to blame in part. In Thursday's budget meeting, LMPD Interim Chief Jackie Gwynn Villarreal says they're implementing gang resistance education and training, or the GREAT program, in schools to reach kids, some as young as 8 years old.
That GREAT program is going to actually empower them and certify them in teaching gang resistance and educate our young people.
Wade sees children exposed to gangs even younger, but is more focused on reaching individuals.
So when they get into disagreements and the emotions get found, they just put out the gun and pow.
Wade is not against the $200+ million in funding for LMPD, a department under a DOJ microscope, but hopes that the funding is used appropriately in the fight against gangs and violence.
Those young, impressionable minds at a young age, and see whether or not we can be very impactful so they will not go into a life such as that.
And in the future, Wade would like to see more investment in the people of Louisville.
The solution is investing into us.
LMPD's chief says 5 officers are currently certified in gang resistance and 25 more are in training, all in hopes of making some dent in the city's violence rise.
All right, Conroy, thank you for your reporting tonight.